Why don't you have live?
Live, y'all. Just so y'all get ready, I'm just gonna get the vibe for you. Look, check out. This is how it was going down. This is how we was getting it down on the last speed dating event. Just we had a great turnout. Everybody was lit. Oh, man. Let me play it again.
Turn the music down a little bit. We can't hear you.
Come on, turn up. That's my music playing. I want to turn this up some more. We getting it in. We getting it in, y'all.
On the side of you, that baby right next to you. Like the way you're just flowing down.
That's how we get it in today. And each and every time when you join Love 313, it's a love connection, y'all. Let's go. One more time, one more time. So y'all know what it is.
Know what I mean? Ice cream, know what I mean? You know I can't get enough. Wanna taste it in the morning when I'm waking up. Like eating all in my stomach when I eat.
All right, y'all. We are live. We are live. Welcome, 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 welcome. As y'all can see, y'all got to make sure that y'all be in the building. This officially is brought to you by Team 313. Listen, y'all better know what it is. If y'all don't know, now you know. Listen, we doing it right there, all the way in the middle. Shoot, I'm just gonna switch that out because y'all don't need to see me. Y'all need to see these ladies right here. I'm just your friend, your man. I am Don P. Welcome, y'all. Introduce yourself. Starting to my right.
Which way is your right?
Whichever face you're looking. Look at it.
I
Look at it.
myself first. I'm Jeannie. I'm one of the hosts for the Love Connection 313 speed dating event this Saturday. I'm also the owner of Gracious Jean Co. and Fit Right Athletics.
Hey y'all, I'm the beautiful Zay. I will be your event host for this event, and I'm
She got a big
also
forehead. All pretty people got big foreheads. I'm fucking with your shit today.
I do. It's okay though, because I got a lot of stuff that I think about. But I'll also be the caterer, so we'll come and eat, have fun, and enjoy ourselves.
Hey, y'all already know this is the exoticpreneur. As y'all can see, that I got two beautiful ladies and some more on the way. If y'all don't know, now you know. Hey, this is officially sponsored. Actually, we are the sponsor today, so we are officially sponsoring this actual event.
We didn't spotlight one of the vendors.
Yeah, I'm missing a vendor, and I don't know who it was. I'm sorry.
I'll send it to you then.
I appreciate it because I don't got their logo. Oh, Organic Move. There we go. Organic Move was the official hookup. I met them, but I had a logo. So listen, we were gonna sponsor it. So now what's up? We still in the game. Hey, listen, I'm looking at y'all dead ass. Hey, y'all can see where my camera is at, but I like talking to y'all. And I'm looking at my screen, so I'm special. Don't judge me.
No, you're not.
Okay. Anyway, though, hey, listen, I'm about to play my music one more time because I'm the DJ. Well, I'm gonna be half of a DJ, not the whole DJ. Listen.
Got your legs around my neck so I can't get up. See the boys 112, we from the A. Peaches, shawty, we don't play. So in the house if you're piece of shit. Put your hands in the air and represent.
That's what we on. All right, that's it. We lit. Listen. So everybody tap in, and the keyword for today? If you want to get your free tickets today, go ahead and type love below. Yes, type love in the
comments. I like that. I knew you was gonna say love. That was my psychic abilities.
Oh yeah, I know you got you using that hair for something. I appreciate you.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so hey man, are we coming in clear? Yo,
I gotta spin it down so this way it kind of like evens out. You can't really see how big my head is that way.
Yeah, you got an equilibrium or balance out.
You gotta balance it out.
Yeah, see what they call a threefer. 3 is a good number right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a special number. There's a principle behind that. You know what I mean? So we're gonna turn it up tonight, and each and every night. Leading up to the event that we have coming up. This event is going to be brought to you. Now, I'm going to highlight some of the previous sponsors that came in and showed us love. First one is Bedroom Candy. She sponsored our event on Monday. Give her a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
You know, appreciate it.
You got the round of applause sound on there?
I do, but I don't know how to plug it in. I'm gonna plug it in next time.
Oh, DJ.
I know I'm a Jakey DJ, but that's why I don't do that shit. Oh, but next one is Tayway Mixers. Tayway Mixers sponsor.
That's my girl.
She is going to be our official spirit sponsor. She is going to be making sure we stay lit, so we ain't stressed out, but turned all the way up. Our previous sponsor was Let's Smile Detroit. Come to find out that I fucked that up. She was actually a t-shirt company. Which, to be clarified, I don't want to come for people, but listen, that's confusing. You should have put a dang on garment on that bad boy. Listen, I told y'all I tell it like it is and not like what y'all think about. Cause y'all thought it too, just like I did. Yes, that's true. So don't come for me.
I did not know what to think, to be honest. But I knew it wasn't a dentist office, because why would the dentist office be?
I didn't say it had to be dentist. She could have been one of them people that do the pull-up teeth. You feel me? I know a lot of folks that do that pull-up teeth that be blue screening your mouth for the lows. Cause some folks ain't got insurance. And if you ain't got
the owner is a he.
Huh?
The owner is a he.
Oh.
It's okay, man. It's okay. That was our job. It's all right. You got it though. Shout out to Smiles of Detroit.
Yeah, that part. We're gonna still show them love. But man,
thank you.
Put a t-shirt on that bad boy. I'm just telling you from a professional marketing point of view. We gotta know what the hell the logo mean. I am the shit because I tell the truth. And I ain't shit because I don't even know this person. And he might come for me at the party. But you know what?
Mm-hmm. You can definitely be his ass, because we have no parts in this.
You know, all I'm saying is if you need help with your logo, I'll do it for free just to redesign that bad boy. Just turn that bad boy up.
Yes, thank you.
I'm leaving it alone. I'm not throwing no shade. I'm just saying. I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. It's all progressive. Anyway, what I am gonna do, let me get this properly affiliated to our crew. While y'all doing that,
I have a question we can start with today.
Give me 1 second. Could you make sure you send that to me, please?
It's in the private chat.
Dang, say it nicely. Can you put some less bass in your shit today, please? She said, "Nigga is in the chat. Is in the."
Put some more in yours.
Ooh, spicy today. Who said that?
In my phone.
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, okay.
The person.
Okay, cool. We're gonna come for you. No worries. I'm ready today. You've been on tip. I'm with it. Okay. So the question officials is, what are some old school values that you?
Oh no, I didn't finish the question though. I got a smart mouth. I'm finishing it now.
Oh, damn, teacher. Dang it, you got a smart mouth, but not good spell check. I got you.
Mm-hmm. Good, because I'm the teacher.
You know, you made me forget where the hell I was at. Oops. I am messing up today. My bad.
What the hell?
Hey y'all, if y'all watching.
So y'all hooking that up. I'm trying to find something.
That was scary. Did you just make my computer?
Did I just what?
Ooh, did you just do that to my computer too?
Well, make it beep. I'm coming through.
No, my computer went black as soon as you said that.
Ooh. You got ghosts.
I'll read to you the question now. What are some old school values that you think we need to use today? Some traditional values.
What is some traditional values? Do y'all even? What are some traditional values? Other than he got to pay for everything.
I mean, you know,
You older than me. Shut the fuck up,
that's the only
Granny.
one you know about. That's the only one you know about.
That's the only one that kept pounding in my head. Yeah, you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it. They
Mhm.
better have some money. I'm like, damn, what happened to the rest of the person?
You know
That
what's
don't
another
matter.
old
Have some
school
money.
value? That you should wait until you're married to have sex.
Oh, that's out the question nowadays. Well, you know, I
That's
mean, that
old school
sounds
value.
good. That sounds good, but clearly they was ready back then when we were trying to hold it down. He was like, "No, we'll wait, we'll wait," and she was like, "Come on," or she went for the okie doke and said, "Let me put the tip in."
So what's the actual question? What are some old school values we feel like are still
There we
important
go,
till
right
today?
there. Here go the question, right there. Give me a second.
That you think we need to use today, whether
And
we're
we need to
using them or not.
I
reestablish.
think
You want us to reestablish
I
them?
feel like building a strong foundation. Like I feel like a lot of people rush into a relationship without trying to build that foundation first, getting to know that person instead of rushing into marriage or rushing into a relationship, rushing into sex, rushing into moving with one another. We actually need to learn and try to learn to understand one another and build that foundation from the bottom up and build to it instead of just trying to throw all of it in at once and then thinking it's gonna work itself out. That's my opinion, or that's what I think. Foundation is still
So foundational skills are
important.
important. I would consider that not traditional, but just automatic. Some has to have some type of,
Mhm.
or you ain't no- or y'all or nobody gonna get along with nobody. If that's not
Right,
fair,
but
you know. However,
let's be-
if y'all with it to hit it on the first night, let's get to it. We grown. We know what we doing. I'm just saying.
One old school value that I think we should bring back today is kind of like honoring or respecting like the wisdom of people that came before us. I think that's like a lost trait. Feel like we don't look to our elders for advice as far as dating. We think the things that they say may be outdated or not good information, and I think we should consult our grandparents more when it comes to dating, like talk to
I
them because
agree.
obviously they knew what made a relationship last. And I think we kind of need their leadership today because a lot of us don't know really for real what makes a good, healthy relationship. And we don't even have the common sense to go talk to people that are actually in good, healthy relationships. So I think we should bring back that where we respected the advice and the wisdom of the people, the generations before us.
I
I like
agree.
that. I agree. I
I
feel like a
agree.
lot of people who have was raised on love or have like a two-parent household or grandparents, they kind of will do that because that's kind of what they're used to. That's what they know. But I
That's
think people who came from broken homes, that might be harder for them to understand because they don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
And I only say that because I came from that household and I dated people and they didn't
Right. I
understand
know
that.
some people that don't ever talk to their parents.
Which one did you come from? A broken or a whole one?
A whole one. My parents was together almost 40 years until he passed away.
Oh, that's what's up. That's
Yeah, my
classic.
grandparents 65 and 55 and they passed away.
Oh, okay. That's
Mhm.
good. That's good. Then he was locked in for the long haul. That was a good.
Mhm.
That was definitely a good era. I was. I am a. I, at one point in time, I was standing on that until 20 some
Mm-hmm.
years went by, and I said, "Well, shit, this other half, and I don't know, kind of tough Dewey."
What do you mean?
However,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
However, I will say this though. I don't know if y'all catch or even know who this guy's name is. His name is Dan Belazarian, and he is a well off. He's almost wealthy, but he's definitely rich. He's a rich. He got rich
Mm-mm.
from professional gambling and ended up creating and becoming real popular. He was like the ultimate playboy, good looking, tall, masculine, the perfect alpha male, and he talked about settling down after going through thousands of women over the years. and seeing that it was more value in having just one woman than having multiple women. And at this point, I wonder how do you fellas who've had access to unlimited or a plethora of women, does that matter now? Does that matter to you now, or does it, or ever?
That's a good question. We can get some males to tap in.
You know what I'm saying? So that is a question that just was interesting because I liked what he had to say on it. It was interesting because I wouldn't say I lived his lifestyle, but I was close to it. His come up was different than mine, but he did have some very valid points. And I'm trying to see if I saved it in my on one of my pages so y'all can at least hear it. That's possible. Because I save a lot of shit.
With that being said, too, I feel like monogamy and being committed in private, I feel like as soon as we break up or something goes wrong in our relationships, we hurry up and just throw that shit on Facebook and put our whole business on there. Our whole relationship privacy is so far gone. Monogamy is so far gone.
Well,
because you just log right in and talk to somebody else. Or a relationship where now, 3, 4, 5 people in the relationship is more acceptable than just being with one person.
Well, how is important? What is the purpose? How important is monogamy? Is that important on the All right, so this is a open-ended question based off of status, because it's a status thing. Mm-hmm. Is monogamy more important when you're on the come up, when you're there, or when you're well established? Good question, ain't it?
I feel like it's better when you're well established, because even now I say,
first of all, monogamy is more important to me well established, because if you're on the come up, we could end up not being together. Go ahead and do what you want to do, Playboy. But
yeah, I didn't hear everything.
That's my answer. It's better when it's more of an established relationship. I feel like people, when you don't really know yourself, you're gonna dangle a little bit more. So men or women that's still finding themselves, they're more likely to play and have fun. But when you're more established, you understand the importance of having one partner and building with them. So I feel like it's more important.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I would say I agree. I say
you don't want to be gambling with a whole bunch of women when you got all of that money, then you end up like Diddy.
But Diddy gay. Period. They made that real clear. He don't count. You can't put Diddy in the thing. We talking about straight, regular, completely straight man.
I didn't look into the case.
I ain't have to look at the cases. They made it simple. That boy was working on Bussy. He wanted some booty because he wanted some money.
I don't have no comments. So you are so hilarious.
So I mean, you can't get no like. I did the research, and this is just my nerd coming out, so don't judge me. I did the research. I found the financial level of where it
you didn't answer weird. The question you gave us. You know that.
Because you ain't don't like my answer, so I'm going to skip over that one. I'll come back to it.
I was cut off.
I skip. I'll answer it. In my youth, I was trying to do them out. I consciously was actively trying to do the monogamy when I was a man of reasonable status, and it didn't work because of where money wasn't an issue. It was just literally their level of insecurities and lack of understanding and lack of maturity, even though they had equal status. So at this point, I don't believe it's worth it to me Do I want a more solid partner? Yeah, but will that make it advantageous for the whole deal? I don't think so. If because at certain points, depending on the level of success, I don't think I would be more inclined to making sure that my partner is straight. The woman that I'm locked into is emotionally and financially straight. But to be monogamous is not going to make sense after a certain point. It's going to make sense. Only because I think I'm probably going to want more kids from more different places for a legacy purpose. And this is actually a business strategy behind it. So I don't know if that's mean. Or not. Is that me? Is that me? Was that me? What the heck was that? I guess
What is it?
I guess the internet was not trying to feel what the hell I had to say, so I'm gonna leave that alone. See, told you, it didn't want me to hear it. It didn't want to hear what I had to say. I left that alone. You know. Now, personally, like
There
I
was
said,
some noise you didn't hear it.
Now I heard something. I don't know what it was though. I don't know where it was coming from. But as a slide note, I really like this couple. I think they are the super awesome Organic Move, and they make some of the best organically made uh, candles and body creams that actually, when you heat it up, the wax heats up and turn it to a body oil. And that's one of our sponsors for
Ooh.
today. I actually purchased some of their stuff from the last pop-up shop I was at, and I was really impressed on how soft and smooth it was on my skin. Just so y'all know, they will be in the building. So if y'all just there and y'all catching the vibe, go ahead and make sure y'all show love to Organic Moon because their products are really nice. I love the couple. She's beautiful. Her husband's beautiful. They're very in love with each other, but they also are good business partners, which is what I am as an honest person and very envious of because that's all the fuck I wanted. But since I ain't got there in my 20s because they're in their 30s now, and I'm older than that. I'm just gonna build my business and enjoy my life. And if y'all want to come along for the ride, let's ride. Sponsored by ain'tshit.com.
Okay. Next question.
If you ain't shit and you honest about it, nigga.
Matter of fact, they didn't even answer. So
put it in the comments. Ain'tshit.com because I love all of y'all. I just don't want y'all to be mean to me no more.
Who being mean to you?
Nah, your character.
Oh, yeah. If I'm not a character, then what wouldn't be the entertainment factor? But fellas, do your status. If fellas, I want y'all to chime in. Does your stat would you prefer monogamy or polygamy if you had a higher status than where you're at? Because you can afford more. And that's a really good question. The man I know is a half and half.
Oh, you funny.
What? How am I funny? And it's women too. Women, look, women are very controlling, dominant when they run the show, and they got the money to back it up. I see it all the time at a male review. Hey, listen. One thing is true. One guarantee is that when you see the truth about dominance, control, and who wants to run that pot, and when you go into the entertainment world, and I see them women running some shit, and they be like, "Listen, sit your behind down," and they be like, "Okay." Then she dropped 5,000 on his forehead. Oh wait.
I don't want to do all that.
Huh?
I don't want to do all that.
You ain't gotta do all that, but I'm just saying it exists.
I can see it though. What was I gonna say? So my answer, I guess, would be once I'm fully established, I feel like I make more money and I can move a different way when I'm single. If I'm in a relationship and we're being monogamous and I have to listen to you, can't talk to nobody else, it doesn't work that way for me. I feel like I can move differently when I'm single.
Why do you feel that you can move differently? What's the difference?
I feel like once you get into a relationship, it's more so of a controlling type of thing. You don't feel comfortable with some stuff. I might be out too long. I might be doing stuff for too long, and you don't feel comfortable with the stuff. So it's easier for me to be single until I'm established, so that this way I can actually be at home. I don't have to be running around hustling, making you feel uncomfortable. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be around a lot of other men.
Do you honestly believe? So, in your honest opinion, you think that men will be uncomfortable if you out here making pay at a high level?
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah, because they do.
I wouldn't
I've
believe
been in
that.
relationships where men actually been upset, and it was money on the floor. They don't care about the money.
So, okay.
I don't want
So,
you there.
if that's the case, so then I would like to ask a question then. So what traits do if a man if since it's more common with men than it is with women, publicly, I know privately is different, but more public with men being more dominant because they're considered to be in a provider or main breadwinner. Does that fall under the same traditional values to be damn near a homemaker, or if you're a woman of status and equal means, does that does do you want to give up your financial stability because of that relationship?
No, I guess it
So,
would depend. That's like you asking, are you willing to give up your dreams in order to stay in a relationship because he's taking care of you? No.
well, that's the question. That would literally
Like,
be the
I don't want to
question
give up my
based off
career.
of.
I don't want to give up my businesses to make you feel comfortable. I want you to be able to feel validated with me next to you, knowing that I'm not going to do anything while
So,
I'm out here. Or you can come with me. Shit.
so wouldn't that be a character flaw and not a relationship flaw?
Yeah, but I feel like in a relationship, it just kind of depends. You don't really know if it's a character flaw until you're in that position. Some people might be straight when you're dating, like, yeah, okay, she does events, she be doing this, she be dancing, she does this, and this. And then once you get into a relationship, I don't like none of that.
Then that wouldn't be the purpose of why y'all were in a relationship, and that was a sneaky link.
Right. That's what I said. It's better to stay single and not be monogamous or not like settle down while you're not, established, because once you become established, you're going to want all of you. They're not going to want you out here hustling and being around a whole bunch of men.
I wish. I guess I'm more,
Well,
and
I
I get
personally feel like
that's a traditional. That is traditional. Now, me, I'm not. I'm more modern. If you get in the bag just like I'm getting in the bag, I respect your business, and if I don't, and this is something that I literally segue to in one of my shows when
yes.
there's a rules to status and put
Mm-hmm.
and potentials based off your personality type. So you got it's literally
Seven,
5,
bye
but we
bye.
mostly talk about the 4. We're 3 that really that most people would think: Alpha,
Music.
Sigma, and Beta. Alpha man, Sigma man, and Beta man. Where you go? Well, continue. So Alpha man is the main personality trait that everybody has a problem with. Alpha man, alpha women. And I found from experience that the most common trait that I believe that that alpha mentalities need to bring on board is trust, because alpha cannot work with another alpha unless there's trust involved. Period. I've
That's
seen them
true.
all fail because they didn't have trust, but I've also seen them all win because they had trust. The common denominator is trust.
I believe
Sigma is more easygoing, which is what I am. I'm a more of a Sigma male, where that I'm less concerned about what you do than how you do it, which is the common denominator is respect. You
I
respect me like
understand.
I respect you. Those are simple boundaries.
I
Then
like
beta
that.
males and females are the simps of the crew. They're the ones that get dogged out, talked about, be venting about everybody else, and projecting their insecurities on everybody else simply because they're getting dogged out and and want to take it out on everybody else. But if you understand your personality trait and where you honestly fit versus where you think you fit, it's quickly easy to identify where the breakdown is. So in my
I
case,
have to agree with that.
I answered the question.
I did answer the question.
Yeah.
I did elaborate on it too.
I said, can I answer the question?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I said, can I? You will get to talking so far. No, I didn't. That's you get
Are we on the same
so
question?
lengthy. But
well, yeah,
honestly, I feel like I never got to answer it.
I thought you answered first.
But anyways, like I was saying, if it was up to me, honestly, no, I didn't. You answered first.
I didn't. You cut me off and continued to talk.
Go ahead, Jean. Go ahead, Jeannie.
Honestly, if it was up to me, I would be okay with not doing the things that I do as my business for a business, because I feel like those are things that I can enjoy still on a personal level. Like I sew, I dance, I can enjoy that within my home, and my energy to help my man with his business, if that was the case, or just doing things that make our life easier. So I would be okay with it.
So that puts you in the category of more of a Sigma than an Alpha. Fair enough. It's dope. You know. So I honestly believe that a lot of people just need to be honest and identify what kind of personality trait you are, so that you can get the right person that works with your style. You know, I know a lot of alphas want betas. I believe that is the most toxic. I would consider that toxic. I consider that extremely toxic. Why would you want someone you can walk over because you know they're soft? Why wouldn't you want someone that can make you better and actually make you stronger? And I've only learned this principle because wealthy people that have real money, like not the $1,000 money, we talking about the 8s and 9s, their women are stronger than him. Their women make them stronger. Their women get them out their feelings because their women be making moves to help their man become better. From the president to several billionaires that I personally get to know and have spent the money to have conversations with them, and read the historical books about presidents' wives. And if y'all don't know, y'all need to look that book up if you want to understand the caliber of an alpha woman with a real alpha man versus this BS that they're trying to come out. Because I believe that's weak. Only because you can't really win if you beat somebody up and you're not growing at the highest level if you're the only one that's winning and everybody else is losing. And that's street game too.
Yeah, that's true. I'll have to agree with you on a lot of that.
You know. Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to be stupid. My bad. Let me go back to the dumb shit.
You are not supposed to be stupid.
You know, I'm an ignorant man and I don't know shit. And my name is Daryl. So I'm going to play my porno music. That's what they said it was.
Irritating. I feel you though on the alpha part, because I have dated another alpha male, and I feel like that's our thing. We just don't trust each other. And since we can't trust each other, we can't grow. It's going to stay in the same because we can't trust each other. Instead of building with one another, it's a trust factor.
Yeah. And that's a quick dismissal. If you can't trust me I'm telling you right now, I'm a public figure. I will be continuing to be in a public figure. If that's uncomfortable with you, good. Thank you. If you want to bump, we can bump, but that ain't gonna be no more than that. Cause I will not get a what you doing, where you at. You with that other person text, you will immediately get a PPO and a block. I promise you. Cause it's too
You ain't
hard.
doing all that.
I promise you I am. Because I've already been, and I'm telling you from experience, I've already been there. I've done did it, and I've been in the most confrontational space, and my life was quiet and peaceful. You think I'm about to take that with regular folks? No way. No way. Goodbye. If anything, I will do things to find ways to help you elevate yourself. I'll probably end up becoming your therapist. I probably will end up becoming your social anchor, emotional and social anchor, so that you can work through those daddy issues, separational issues, and
I'm not doing none of that.
I'll probably end up doing that. But
I'm not doing none of that.
You ain't gonna do it because some folks don't like the truth. A lot of people like to run from it and hide behind pretty
Well,
smiles.
I tell them the truth, but I'm not about to sit there and help you. I'm not no counselor or no, I'm none of that. So you need to talk to a therapist. I feel like a real woman. I'm not medically trained to help you through that. I mean, we could go to therapy together, but if you're broken, you can't expect someone that's whole to put your pieces back together. Now, I can help you put your pieces back together, but by trying to do all that, you're going to break yourself. That's over exhilarating yourself.
Well, I'm only saying that where that I'm gonna love you from a distance. Let me be clear. I'm gonna love you from a
I
distance.
appreciate
I'm gonna
that.
check in.
Yeah, I love
I'm
you.
gonna
So
see
you
how
get
you
your shit
doing.
together.
I won't go that much further with you. That just simple as that. Like
Yeah.
it's too much. That is too much work. I agree. And you know, people get paid for that. So,
Once you fix them, they gonna move right on to the next person. Like, you know what?
well,
Thank you
you
for
know,
helping me.
that is some way. I strongly. I mean, look, I look at myself as being great. So if I help you become better for somebody else instead of for me, cool. At least I know I did something that was worthwhile. But that's me because I'm really for helping people become better because that's how I made a living. I made a living off of making people become better, from the photography to the videography to now writing books to help people get better. Like, get through your shit so that we can all get rich together if you want to get rich or not. I don't care. I just want us to be in the building. I want everybody to be in the building this Saturday. You know what I'm saying? To see what the vibe is. I'm just saying, shout out to Gabby right there, because that thickness right there is, man. Listen, all right. I know she's out of my range, but I'm still proud of her. But she is absolutely beautiful. Hey, but let's say we got some newcomers. Look at this little Vanilla Sky right here. Listen, if you listen,
twin.
That is some vanilla.
So if y'all not Facebook friends, definitely check her out because she funny as hell. She got a lot of personality and spunk.
Man, I need some personality. I think I might try some vanilla strawberry today. On Saturday. Hey, but shout out. Hey, listen, I don't know this guy, but he seemed cool as hell. Look at this guy right here, PJ. Hey man, he coming in to turn up with us. You feel me? So make sure y'all be in the building. This dude look like he got some smarts, street smarts and book smarts. He be probably working on. He look like he be trading Forex for real and be getting that money on the low. And y'all don't even know.
Comments. I didn't even see the comments. So Chantel, our speed dater, Chantel, go ahead and pull her up if you got her.
Man, Chantel, what up, thinking these over here? What up, girl?
Right. She said, for sure, I have done it for 7 years. It have worked out for me, but my partner was out of control, and I just had to let it go. But I loved it. I was the one who introduced him to our relationship. I got him together, got her together, and it worked out for us. It was just that she was a little toxic, so we had to part our ways with her. So that's interesting too. So what happens when one is toxic and the other relationship is bringing someone in? Like, what if it starts to get toxic? Y'all just start booting people out?
Yep.
Like, all right, well, even though it started with us, you gotta go. This one's better.
Like, I mean, hell yeah, shit. I mean, because I know I'm coming transparent and honest. So any toxicity that you're bringing to the table is on you. I'm at a point in my life, and I think when a lot of people get to this point in their life where their life is at peace, and I pray that everyone finds peace within themselves, then you're going to have a very low tolerance for the nonsense. Very, very small tolerance. Simply because life is peaceful. Life is quiet. And when you're prepared to, and it depends on the type of person you are. If you're in a building stage with someone, and that's normally fall on men, because women don't like to do it after a while because they be mad. Depends on where you at, but it mostly falls on men. If a man is in the builder's phase in his life, he has more patience to build with someone that's coming up than the opposite. And this is a question: do y'all feel who has more patience building and willing to stay, men or women?
Women. Also, Chantel wanted to know, I think she was asking Shalonda, So she was basically saying, so you're okay with changing your ways just to be okay with your man? Is that what you were saying?
I never said I was going to change my ways. I said that the things that I do as far as my business right now, I can do within my personal household. I still can find enjoyment out of it. I can utilize the energy that I'm using in my business to put in my man business because I expect my man to be the sole provider. So I plan to work for my man. So I don't mind sewing at home and dancing at home and giving up that lifestyle for my man.
So yeah, you're not stopping.
I'm still going to be able to enjoy it because how you doing my passion. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. You know, I definitely want oh, here we go. Come on, everybody tap in. Need y'all to tap in.
She also said no, somebody will be out there that's comfortable with your lifestyle. Yeah, hopefully.
It's always gonna be somebody feeling some type of way. Like, I ain't never seen a shortage of somebody feeling some type of way about your lifestyle and how you winning. That my thing. I'm a firm believer. What's inside a business, what goes on in the kingdom stays in the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And if a man and a woman come together and they create a kingdom, protect that motherfucker and keep everybody the fuck out of it. Especially if y'all winning. Period. That is a 0 tolerance. If you let your cousin, your mama in your happy house and you let them poison your shit because of their shit.
I believe that too, because I don't understand why some people will listen to their mom. If your mom never been a wife or she never like had a husband or stayed in a long-term relationship, how can you ask her for advice if she never been what you are becoming? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, how does she know? So many toxic mothers come into their daughters' relationships or sons' relationships and ruin that for them because they never had that.
They do. Because if they mad, I promise you, and I see it all the time. I equate that to, I'm sorry, but I equate it to a burnout in the game. She's the one that she mad, she can't get what she wants. She started putting her weeds and her eagle sequel words into the new people in the game. You're horrible.
What she
all the time they had their run and they don't want to let it go, so they start putting that bad seeds and that bad juju in the game.
Fucking up. Okay, I see what you're saying now. They just saying anything, trying to ruin some shit.
They always trying to. They'll go around. You can literally be happy, and the dude can be a very, very solid man, but for some reason she like, you sure he ain't messing with no other?
Right, just gotta say shit like, girl, mama.
I mean, I know we talking about love, but I know one thing is a principle. The devil never made you do anything. All he do is make suggestions. That's all he do. He just put the seed and let it ferment. The rest is on you. If you ever look back, it never was a physical action. It was always a suggestion. So I always suggest that people, if you are in one with yourself, protect your mind, your environment, and your freaking relationship if it's solid. Poor.
Okay.
But some people like drama.
I thought you was gonna say your sneaky relationship.
No, even your sneaky link. You connect your link if your bag is right. If that bag is coming in every month, like a page, like a bill pay, shit, protect that too. Look, don't mess up the water. Don't rock the boat, and
so I got
both gonna end up in a thing. Y'all both gonna end up wet. These are rules to the game.
So I got a question. At what age or point do you think situationships or sneaky links is kind of like old and you need to grow up? It's childish. What age? Or do you not
50.
think it's an age or a limit on that?
50.
For men and women?
50.
For both sexes?
50.
I would say I'm 34. I feel like now, like I'm like, I don't know. I feel like now.
I think at like 40, both sexes should be calling it a quit.
Yeah, like either shit or get off the pot.
50, because she just getting back in her Stella. If she was in a long-term relationship, and I'm only giving you stats. If she was in a long-term relationship and she got our stuff, she's in her Stella groove at 40. I promise you, that motherfucker's thumping, and she's trying to get loose. And at that point, a man may have be in his, maybe rekindling his stride, but he still got it. He still feel like he got it, and he ain't done yet. 50.
What about the people that just never made no committed relationship? You just been your whole life, you 40, 50 years old, and you still doing sneaky links? Like, grow up.
That's why I said 50. 50, you too damn old. 50.
Yeah, I mean, you wait till
out.
Ain't nobody really gonna want to be with you with your old ass at 50. I mean, I've been seeing patients for almost.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, 15 years. You know how many old men come in there by themselves, don't have no wife, don't got no kids for real, that takes care of them. They're dying lonely. They don't know what medicine they supposed to take because all this time, your old ass, when you were young, doing all this dumbass shit, and now you 50, 60, 70 years old, about to die. Like I said, males have a shorter life expectancy.
That's why I said 50. 50 is a good sweet spot. 50 is a good sweet spot for it. If he messed up, he ain't got that much, but he got enough money to pay for it. If she 50, then by that time everything done changed. Hopefully.
By 50, y'all gonna need Viagra. You realize that, right? So you better have some money.
Exactly. That's my point. All things considered, he'll be all right. Cause 9 times 10, he gonna get some.
So is it a sneaky link at 50 and you need Viagra and y'all not having sex? Cause now it sound like you're a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
That's what he is. He can't do
yeah.
nothing but provide.
We know. Y'all make it sound like that's a bad thing.
So it's not a
we know.
It's not. It ain't nothing sneaky about you going to this ATM and giving me this money. It's nothing like sneaky about it. It's nothing sneaky.
If we know, that's what I don't. You know what's funny about women nowadays when it comes to that? We are fully aware of what we doing while we doing it. Y'all making it seem like we are not, that we did not condone it, and y'all make it seem like we bad, but y'all are not mad when we giving it to you, but you mad when, like, make that make sense. Like in the game, girls would be mad because he's diversifying his options because he can afford to. So is that really a possessive thing, or why y'all mad about it? Because he, instead of it all going to you, is going to A, B, and C?
Is A, B, and C cleaning up the house and bringing something to the colony?
They may be serving a different purpose. They may be serving. What was yesterday's topic? Rotational. It was rotational. So each one had a different purpose. So based off your.
Yeah,
So that's the question. If y'all comparing yourself duties for duties, if are you just evaluating pocket, making sure she not getting more than what you getting because of what you doing?
What?
How did we get here?
I'm asking the question. I'm asking the question in relation to the actual relationship. Like, if a guy's, because the question was, how old is sneaky links? We're too immature. I said it's 50, but at that point, not most men are going through their ED phase if they didn't take care of their health. So we're aware. The men are aware that we paying for this attention, and we know that, and we're okay with it because apparently we've been honest. We just don't want you talking about it. So, but why? You know what I mean? Like, there's a professional courtesy. Know your role. Now, if you in your 40s, he's in his 50s, and she's still trying to love on him because she genuinely cares for him, then that's a different story. which I believe.
Any woman at her 40s is genuinely. When we get to our 40s, we are at our highest peak. That's when we are the most sexual. 35 to 45.
So you confirm
y'all about to die.
So you're confirming that. You're confirming. That's why I said
Right,
50.
but y'all about to die.
What's your point? You on the insurance policy?
Okay, just be a sugar daddy then.
We okay with that. We just want you to. We want y'all to be more empathetic.
I feel like it's kind of reversed. Y'all do that. Y'all date like a whole bunch of women, and then you settle down with that one young girl and just pay for everything. And then while you settling down and paying for everything, about to die, she out there talking to all these young guys because she know you about to die. It's like a reverse type of thing.
We accepted our karma. If we was out there like that, we accept our karma.
That's what happens when you don't get married. That's how it. I don't want to be living like that when I'm 50, 60. I want to be like.
Well, hopefully you don't, because you're gonna get your 6'4", 240. You know, you already made it clear and simple, made it plain. I'm speaking from the point of view of statistics and known facts. Don't come for my pronunciation.
Let me see.
Jeannie, I need to teach you, Jeannie, to help my speech, because I don't know how to talk. I ain't got no home training.
First of all, I got up and I left because you got motherfucking snot coming down my nose. I can't be your teacher no more. I'm about to laugh at you.
Comment below if y'all not. If I'm not making sense. If I'm not making sense, comment below, man. Hey, if anything, comment below.
She said if somebody getting more than her, it's a problem.
There you go. That's fine. At least be honest about it. Let's be honest. Comment below if y'all going to get these tickets. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we definitely keeping a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? We are literally 50,
right.
You know what I mean?
Her to come out. She's one of our things.
You know what I'm saying? Slide in. You know, let me I'll send y'all the link.
I'm about to bring her ass on live.
So check the link, check the private chat to actually bring her on board. You feel me? And she's more than welcome to come on board. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that this has been officially sponsored by Organic Moon. If y'all don't know, y'all need to go ahead and check out their organic candle and skincare line. It is really, really good. It's well made. This is a couple that actually does it. I believe they are married and been married for a few years, and I'm permanent, firm believer of building business with your partner and not some other bitch. I'm some other person. My bad. Y'all ain't hear that.
Not a stranger.
No stranger dangers around here. That's all I'm saying.
So I got another question, y'all. While we waiting on Chantel, do you think it's okay if couples live or sleep in separate bedrooms or households?
What do you mean? What's the situation?
Like, do you think it's okay if couples, they're married in a relationship, if they sleep in separate households or separate bedrooms? Say if they live in the same household, they sleep in their own room, or if they live in just two completely different households, but they're married or they're in a relationship. Separate
That's a sneaky link.
Or separate.
That's a sneaky link.
It's a what?
That's a sneaky link, because clearly
it's the couples that have their own house and they don't live together.
I see both sides of that street, but I will only say, at what point did they get so tired of each other that they need that much space, even though they on paper contracted to each other?
I just want to decorate my house one way, and you can just decorate yours the way you want it to be.
Well, that was the point of being in a union, technically. So why did it all got to be yours and not ours?
This both our house, but this is my house that I live in.
Wait, pause.
That's the house you live in.
Our and mine don't coincide in the same sentence.
Okay, this is our house in Florida, and I stay here 95% of the time. This our house in New York, but you stay there 95% of the time. And then 5% of the other time we stay in Ohio together.
That's a rich shit. That's a whole different dynamic. We talking about regular people. People that got one house, maybe 3 bathrooms, a 1.5 bath, because they refurbished their basement and got that bathroom in the thing, and he got a man cave. That's what I'm saying.
I like the man
So
cave,
they
but
can't have their own room.
Huh? Men are allowed to have man caves.
Yeah, I like that idea. My daddy had his own man cave. He had 2.
You know, only
One in
because
One out the house.
every man needs a detox moment before he go and be with his peoples, his
I believe
tribe.
that.
I feel like if that's the case, then I need the whole closet to myself.
Y'all do that anyway. What the fuck? We don't
And your
like
clothes need to go in your man cave.
most men. I will give you this though. Most men, including myself, do not require more than 5 outfits. Most men. Metrosexuals don't count because I don't think those all the way right men.
Okay. Don't
But
put your
most
5
men-
outfits in my closet.
5 outfits, but if he's a good, competent, reasonably fashionable person, he can make those 5 outfits into, I would say, at least 30 different combinations. If you know
None
your
of them need to be in my closet.
fine, we got our own little space. We don't need much shit. You can have all the space,
Go down
Quisha.
to your man cave. Go down to your man cave and figure out which white shirt you gonna wear today.
It ain't that complicated. It's 1 white shirt, 1 black shirt, 1 gray shirt, 1 blue shirt, and 1 black shirt. Mix it up. You got the
And they
easiest
all
bill.
going in the man cave.
Yeah, we fine. Most men
I
are
just
not
got
that
a
complicated.
question. Do I get to put a pole in the man cave?
Yeah. You should. You should have a pole.
That's not fair.
Some singles ready. You should make sure there was a bar and a designated and a morning or evening. Let me bless your soul ritual. And I promise you,
That's not fair.
you will have a minimum resistance. I promise you will have minimum resistance for the rest of your life, because he ain't gonna live that long. According to Zay, he ain't gonna live that long. So
Y'all don't.
Right.
I understand. I know the stats.
He dead in 3 minutes.
If y'all don't know, I make a living as an life insurance agent, and I work with a lot of underwriters, and they give us the numbers all the time. So, and I did work in the medical field for several years. So, what Zay is saying is actual statistical facts. We don't live long unless we take care of our health and live right. So, if you ain't got your insurance in order, I'm giving you the same. Go to insureme.com, insuremedonp.com.
There you go, baby. Drop your icon, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Insure me.
If you don't have a wife or somebody taking care of you, you're definitely going to die a lot sooner than
get you some insurance. Me and Grandma Jean gonna get you together, you know, and I am licensed to write income producing insurance policies, also known as IULs, where that you can gain income while doing your living benefits. So you can actually use that for emergencies, major emergencies, life tragedies, and cash in it without any tax penalties. As well as it's 100% transferable and nobody can touch it. Not probate, not the government, nobody. So if you don't know, now you know. Go to insureme.com and book your appointment today. Boom.
Yeah, there you go. That's another one of our sponsors here. Get y'all life insurance, males, females, even get it for the kids too.
Yep. And we have policies, and we have good policies as low as $5 for the babies.
There you go. So for me to answer this question, I think I would want to be in the household with my spouse. I feel like I'm already paying all the bills and doing everything by myself right now. So I would want to actually come together and build our household together and make it into a home, not just a house. I'm okay with the male cave. Like I said, my daddy had 2. I would help you decorate. 1 in the house, 1 outside if you're a smoker or whatever, if you want to do certain stuff. So I'm definitely down with the male cave. even with that kind of ties in, are you okay with like dating somebody that's long distance, that travels a lot, that does a lot of traveling, truck drivers, military? Because you guys kind of live in different households too for long periods of time.
A different structure. I got a question for you. How about this? There's one question. All right. Who moves in with who if y'all both got your own shit?
I'm moving in with him. I already told you this before. I am.
Okay. That's private. That's asking for the public.
Because these are already your bills, and you just inherited me. Okay. These is all your bills, baby. They're your bills. They stayed in your bills this whole time.
So comment below. Comment below or tap in. The link is in the comments if y'all want to come on camera and state your piece. But comment below if you haven't got your free ticket. Go ahead and get your free ticket, sponsored by Organic Moon. You know I'm hyping they stuff up because I really love couples. I'm pro couple. I might talk my shit, but I am one that really wants to be in a committed, solid relationship with a person that wants to build a real legacy, because I actually have financial intelligence and and I have some hustle. So which you want to do? That's why we're going to be here this Saturday at Love Connection 313 speed dating event. Yes, I'm plugging my chef. If y'all not going to say the shit, I'm going to say the shit. Love Connection 313, a Drunken Love edition this weekend, 29115 8 Mile Road. That's in Livonia, right past the hookup. So y'all can definitely get in here. Y'all ain't got to worry about nobody. And if y'all get too drunk, guess what? Y'all can sleep in the parking lot because it's one of the safest neighborhoods, I promise you, because I done it before. So, without incriminating myself, I was sober when I was driving, but I was drunk when I was asleep. But I was in a parking lot.
Let us know. Don't leave drunk. Don't leave drunk as hell and drink and drive. We are drinking.
We do not condone that. If you feel that you're not capable, we will literally grab your keys and sit you in your car and go to sleep.
I will drive you home. Seriously.
And Zay is giving personal Uber drive if you're cute. if you 6'4" and 240, she's giving you personal Ubers. Jeannie is giving personal Ubers if you're ready to move her in with all of it. Take all the responsibilities. If you're prepared for all the responsibilities, she will give you a ride home and hold your head back.
I have to agree with Jenny on that one though. If we are together, I feel like you definitely as the male, or we can move out of both of our house and move into a new house together where we pick it out together and do it together. So this way it's not so like you moved in my house, you moved in my house. I feel like when you move into a woman's house, you kind of
I would never.
I don't know. Yeah, it's just like I don't know.
Never. I will never. I will not even leave a toothbrush in that motherfucker.
Then you come in my house doing this and doing that. I already know how I am, so we wouldn't be able to do that.
Nope, it would never work.
Get all of our shit and move into a different house. But you ain't gonna be able to have it out of your house either. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, I will move. I would let you move in because my house is a bachelor's pad thoroughly. So I would like the feminine energy.
Why you moving out? We in our own house together.
Or we will hook it up. But I will never, and I'm telling you from my point of view, in my perspective, in my personal point of view, I will never move into a woman's house because you got me fucked up. You will never have the power, authority, or even the audacity to say, get out of my house. You will never say that to me, ever. Mm-hmm. And as a criteria, in
the house that you paying all the bills in, I'm gonna be like, you gotta go out of my house.
Guess what? I've been in enough relationships to know that they will say it anyway, because as far as they concerned, what's mine is yours, and what's yours is still fucking yours, and that's fucked up. Hell, my daughter even coming to me, and she's my child, and she's still trying to take everything I got. I'm like, how'd that work? But whatever. Whatever. I'm a simple man. Just keep my life simple. That's all I ask for. But yeah, I would never move in with a woman ever. You would be lucky if I even leave a sock in that bad boy. I promise you.
I'm gonna steal all your stuff and bring it to my house.
That's fine.
Like, where my stuff at? It's at my house.
Okay, that's fine. I'm ornery as hell. I'm going to just buy some new shit. I'm like, hey, make sure you watch that. I got some more on the way.
If I left it, I didn't want it. Keep it.
Listen,
You ain't leave it. I stole it.
Oh
Give it to the
shit!
next girl.
Oh man, you
I don't
definitely.
do it to your house.
What's
It's
another good
stolen.
question? I got a question.
Nigga, what's it? Go ahead, cool. Because we
So
we've been.
with kids that's dating, how long do you actually wait until you let them meet the person that you're dating? If you guys
Pause,
become
say that again?
exclusive, or while you're dating, how long is it before you let them meet your kids or bring them around your kid?
I don't know. I was fucked up. People see my kid quick. They see my kid quick as hell. Huh?
How old is your kid?
My kid. Everybody knew my kid by the time she was 5.
Okay.
So
Who is everybody? Everybody you dated?
no, just period. Like the whole world.
Okay.
I let the whole world see my kid. You know what I'm saying? So y'all knew that. Hey,
Yeah,
if dating, yeah, they are. Everybody knew I had a kid without even guessing. But I ain't letting nobody around my kid until she was able to talk. I was very protective. If she can't talk, ain't nobody allowed. So when she was able to talk and talk fluently,
Yeah, because you
I was
got a
right
daughter.
there.
I respect
know.
you for that too.
You know, but as we can state right now, I see Chantel is in the building. I am about to bring her on. I want to make sure y'all get ready because as you can see, we had special requests for some juicy. Because hey, listen, we want some juicy. We want someone with some curves, and there was a request, and she showed up and showed out. Listen, she's a teacher. She's a Scorpio. I can't stand her because she's a Scorpio. Because I got a Scorpio.
You love Scorpio.
Crazy, she like tacos. And her favorite flower is a peace lily. Hey, let's welcome to the stage Miss Chantel. Let's what up, baby?
Woo, hey, babe.
Why you hate Scorpios? For one, technically, I'm a Libra. My birthday is 10/23. But when I went to the jewelry store, they said I was a Scorpio, so I just been going with it for the past few weeks, actually.
No, you a Libra then. How you gonna lie on
you are hot.
Some
man.
stuff say I'm a Libra, some stuff say I'm a Scorpio, so I don't know.
Oh my God.
See,
We
You,
gotta-
you
I'm
finicky.
always
That's what y'all hear. Y'all finicky. God dang.
10/23. I'm on the cusp.
Okay. Listen. So, I appreciate you for signing up and joining us here. Matter of fact, I believe when you had our first one.
I signed up, but I ended up having a second event and didn't come. But
Girl,
I did sign
bye.
up. Yes, I did sign up for the first one.
Girl, bye.
I did.
Ooh, you
But
are-
I will be there Saturday.
Yay. What are you looking for when you come? Like what's your type?
You know what? I don't know. I've been dating the same guy for a long time, and I finally decided to part ways with him.
That was so cute too. I'm sorry.
I don't
I'm-
even have a type. We still friends, but I
That's
don't even
good.
have a type. I don't know. I am a strong personality, though. I am. I can't say that. But I'm not a picky person. I'm easygoing. I talk to everybody, so they gotta know I'm definitely, strangers be
so
walking up to me.
fun.
So I don't know.
That's not to believe you was a Scorpio. Not saying that Scorpios aren't fun, but you do give off that Libra energy. Now that you say that, because you got like balance to you. Nah, turn off the porno music. I can't hear.
Right? He got that.
You got the player exchange MBK. What's that? 2K 2000 when you go change your players.
Right.
Oh, well, at least you dated a couple real ones because you know the game music.
I watch you play the Xbox now. I'm gonna do my
You
thing.
like you say, hey, do you motivate him? Do you encourage him? Do you cheer him on when he playing the game, when he in the zone?
I be all in, like, why you don't go up there? Like, look, they sniping you.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, be a supporter. That's all I'm
I be
saying.
all in. I be all in.
Hey, be a supporter and not a hater.
I'll be laughing every time y'all lose.
Yep. We talking mad cash. Now I'm not a kid that actually I don't play no video games. I'm actually a lifer, so I like to experience life.
That's what's up.
So we gonna be outside somewhere. And if
That's
you don't
what's
like the
up.
outside, I'm sorry, because I'm not that one. But I know a lot of guys that spend all their off time on the game. I be wondering where they get their money from. Like
Okay.
they literally go to work, they barely shower, and they play the game.
Shut up.
This is true. This is true.
How do I know this so much?
And they want you to suck their dick every day, and you live with them. You know for a fact they ain't watched that.
Major facts.
Facts.
We want to
okay?
be blessed
Facts.
every time.
Facts.
We
Why
need
you
some-
let him go days without washing his ass?
I
Hey.
mean, only thing you can do is say, get your stinking ass in the shower, or you need to take a shower. If they ignore you, I mean,
ain't
that's
sipping on
that.
nothing.
no salty nuts allowed.
None.
I believe in not salting the I believe in having non-salty things. I like listen, they could be honey dipped, but they cannot be salty.
Gotcha.
Cause I want you to be happy and looking forward.
Because you don't want no musty ass titties in your face.
Not at all. Not at all.
Like,
We do not want no onion bunions in our face.
Not at all.
I think women don't be understanding that, like, girl, put, because all that stuff sweat, just like your booty cheese.
Ooh,
Put some
Jesus.
See what you gotta do. Yes.
baby
Listen,
powder, yum butter,
yup. Get you some. Get you,
body butter. I ain't even got butter and rollers.
man, listen. What would always help is eat more fruit and vegetables. So then your aura don't even get funky at all.
Water. The women
You're not drinking enough water. You got to nut. You know.
Gotta drink some water.
All right, let me get y'all some of my detox.
You don't gotta type. What's some deal breakers for you?
Bad breath. Bad breath is I cannot deal with it. It'll turn me off. Even if we in the midst of getting it going crazy and I was just so horny that I don't want it bad. And that breath gonna hit me, it's a done deal. It's a done deal.
That boy, he's like,
it's a done deal. Done deal.
that boy humming.
Done
That
deal.
boy humming. She said, eat a Tic Tac on the way coming.
It is a done deal. Bad breath is a done deal for me. It is.
That means they need to detox. They need their gut health in order. Sponsored by Astro Tea. Get y'all some. I'll holler at you. I'm always selling something.
I can't just, and I'm all for one thing that I can't do either is no more dudes that stay with their mom. I get it. Some dudes, they take care of mom. Some dudes are in a higher situation where they are the man of the household and the man of the family, and mom is just being taken care of, or maybe on her last services or whatever the case may be. Something like that I can deal with. But if you got an active mom and she got a nigga in the bedroom too, I can't do it. I just can't. I can't. I cannot do it.
So you're definitely a firm believer of your business is your business, and everybody else ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yes, all that mom stuff. Roommates is even sketchy, but like the mom stuff, I can't do. I can't do. A lot of dudes reach out because I newly just started posting and I'm single. Everybody knows that me and DJ had been dating for a long, long time. We was gonna get married and everything, and I just called it all off.
Why?
Because he keep fucking other bitches. He doing this, he doing that, and I ain't give a fuck for a while. But at so much, I had met a guy that I really, really liked, and he told me I was too independent. I was way too strong for him. Blah blah. I was this, I was that, and I'm like, all right. So me and him was, we was friends or whatever. And I thought about it, and I was like, I want more. I'm about to marry this man, and he just as dumb as a box of rocks. Like you don't even know how to hide your shit right. Like you.
Well,
sit on your watch.
If that was the case.
Wait.
And I'm like, if you genuinely,
I got a question.
If he genuinely loves me,
before y'all get to beat him up, because y'all girls go on a tangent all day about that. And I'm the devil. Let me ask a question though. Could he afford other women?
No, absolutely fucking not. No.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not.
All right, continue.
Absolutely
I got rules.
He might think he can, but absolutely not.
I had a question.
No, don't even talk about that. Leave that alone.
Absolutely not. He's a cool dude, very great spirited. We we still live together. He lived downstairs though. We best friends, but I'm just like, I don't think the relationship is gonna work. It's time for me to move on.
Don't worry about it, Zay. Don't worry about the gag. Don't worry about the gag gang. Don't worry about the gag gang. I see you.
I want to know, is this the relationship where you had the third party or no?
Yeah, it is.
Who's still cheating with the third party? That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Our girlfriend, her name was Zinga. She was crazy as fuck, and we dated her for a very long time. I take care of their kids and everything. Like we basically grew up together
y'all had that kind of party, and he
for like 7.5 years.
Y'all had 7 years.
Yeah, 7 years.
Wait, pause. Let's see these stats here. Let's see these stats. He said. So if y'all know, like she right there. She had that sweet spot. She was with the shit. Now here's my whole thing, and I'm putting you on blast mode. Are you the type that just because he got hooked up that you about to starve everybody else?
No, hell no. That ain't his imperfections. Ain't got shit to do with me. It's your loss at this point. Because I'm a really like down ass. Like I'm there.
Clearly,
I felt like honestly that I might be too much for him. Like I might have been too much. I'm definitely with the shits. Like, and I think that was just too much for him. I'm strong. I make my own money. I'm very independent, but I'm family oriented too. So I care about you. You're not about to be a deadbeat is a deal breaker for me. If you tell me you got kids and me and you've been kicking it for over 2-3 months and you ain't even mentioned going out or hanging out or anything, that's a deal breaker because where are your kids? What are you thinking about? How was your day? How are they day? When is the graduation? Or when are you going somewhere? When did you buy an outfit or something? I can't do that. I can't do it. That's a deal breaker for me too. Deadbeats are a deal breaker. I cannot do it. I'm too family oriented, and everybody in the world knows that I'm a cheerleader coach, and I love kids, and I can't do it.
So what if he just wasn't ready for you to know he had kids?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Before I dated DJ, I put a pedophile in jail. He didn't meet my daughter until 2 years. He didn't meet my child.
Serious, real quick. What?
Damn, that went left.
He didn't meet my child to 2 years, so I'm definitely all for that. Like, people don't just introduce you to their kids. You gotta, to meet my child, you gotta be really, and that's the reason why me and him still stay together. He stay downstairs, I stay upstairs. I'm like, you're not bringing no bitches here. I ain't bringing no niggas here because my child is here. So you free to do what you free to live your life.
That's fair. All right, so if I'm understanding this correctly, y'all are roommates.
Yes.
Basically. Okay, yeah. So since y'all roommates, the rule is whatever goes on the street stays right there. Simply because
no significant
there is comfort in the house home and peace in the house home based off of the family part of it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So respect the family. Rules of the game.
That's it.
That's fair deal. And that's fair deal in this modern society.
I told him you gonna meet somebody and they gonna want your ass to get the hell up out of here with me. So by y'all being second time, I'm fine. You fine. Like I ain't no rush. We best friends still. At the end of the day, I just felt like the relationship part wasn't enough because I wanted more. I want sex.
It wasn't growing. It was plateauing out.
Yeah, you. I want it. I want more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair deal.
We definitely fine financially. It's just. I mean, if you got time to fuck other people, I should be at least getting fucked daily. That's just my partake.
There you
go. If you got time to dabble, if you got time to dip and dabble, get your coochie shots, you doing this, or you maybe getting a quickie after work. My quickie should have been before you even went to work. Like I'm just confused.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, it's one thing to be outside. That's another thing. When you not taking care of home skillet before you go in here and hanging out.
Who the fuck doing that? Because if you was a real man and you wanted to keep home skillet for life, you would have made sure home skillet was peachy savvy. Let him break her off. Cool, y'all Gucci, y'all hey, whoopty whoop. I'm gone. I slide in a minute. I'll see you later. Like
right, then you can do whatever the fuck you want to do as long as
literally. If a woman is satisfied, she's gonna be fine. She's not about to be begging you flat out. If a woman is secure and satisfied, no matter what these bitches say, they're not about to bother you. They not.
I'm not. I'm too busy to figure out what you doing anyway. So Chantel, I got a question. So was the girlfriend just for him or were you interested in women too? So are you dating?
No, it was for me. It was for me. I introduced him to her. I introduced I had to make sure to get in there. So at first me and her was just hanging out. We was cool. We was friends. We was hanging out. Then she, he noticed that she started spending a lot of nights and, it was getting a little tasteful. Then my nosy ass baby brother, his little thotty ass. I think they screwing, man. You better go tell her. See, they all supposed to be together. Blah blah blah. I'm like, dog.
Oh, he a hater.
Yes. My little hater little brother ended up telling him, but he still was just he was cool with it still. And even then, like we was with her for like we was with her for like a few months before we all started engaging, and we was cool. We had a great understanding. We wasn't humping and kissing and fucking and all of that in front of the kids. We was normal family, you know. What stayed in our bedroom stayed in our bedroom. The three of us, we slept in the bed together and everything. And my family, it fucked them up more so than anybody. But after so long, they got used to it because I'm like, it's either take me how I am or that's it. You know, it's Christmas. We all coming over. Like, this is what it is. So my granny and my family,
we ain't coming.
Yeah, my granny, my family, they all end up getting used to it, and we was all together for a long time. I love that girl, but she just was crazy than the motherfucker. Crazy.
I put that we on her. Y'all turned her out. Y'all shouldn't have done that. You weren't ready.
Yeah.
She weren't ready. She wasn't ready.
Those two argue more so than as far as me, because they would argue over me or you get her more, or you why you laying next to her, why you close to her. It was just them two would be like jealous of each other, but that was it. We were straight. I ignored it.
So you was the prize all day for the beginning of the month.
Sure. Question again. So were you cheating on him with her, and then it kind of like
no, I didn't screw her or anything until we all was screwing each other.
Okay.
We just friends. I was just spoiling her with friends. I was just taking her out, just having fun with her, enjoying her company, because that's what I was lacking in the relationship. If I wasn't lacking that in the relationship, man, we probably would have never even been in no throuple. We probably never would have.
So I got a question. Then. I got a question here. So earlier we asked about poly versus monogamy, and I'm
Yes, I'm poly.
So because I've learned and got more educated in the poly world simply because it was more than just the physicality. It was a lot of other legacy benefits that was involved, other than just the access.
People think
you gotta really
threesome, but it's much more deep than that.
Yeah, it's way more deeper. So as you can see in the Love Connection 313, we support all lifestyles are welcome. So make sure y'all be in the building. And as you can see, we definitely got a official, well-versed, well-educated, strong woman who can handle her business and can give you the business clearly. Show you how it works too. God damn. Shit. So I'm gonna leave these questions for the interested mix and minglers that's going to be here this Saturday. So I want to let everybody know that part. So outside of so cheating is not necessarily a deal breaker for you, but it's the lack. It seemed like y'all both was alphas, or was you? I definitely know you were alpha, but did he fit in a more sigma or beta space?
It's giving beta, but I say sigma.
Sigma. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the respect wasn't at the level of the trust, because sigmas need respect, alphas need trust.
Yep.
Okay. So I want y'all to get this. If y'all getting in a relationship that y'all get into a situationship that grows beyond to a relationship, know your person. Know where they fit.
No, that's real. That's real. And I told
if you don't know, and I'm giving you three. It's three key ones. It's about 5 total, but 3 the main ones. The 3 main ones: alpha, sigma, and beta. Alpha for trust, sigma for respect, beta is mess. It's toxic. Know where you at. Know who you getting. If they a beta, you know you're gonna have a toxic relationship.
Super toxic.
If you a sigma and you're alpha, y'all have a sustainable relationship. It just gotta work it out. I think y'all can work it out. You just need a little time. I think y'all need a cool moment, because y'all at 7. 7 is a complete number. Y'all just need a cool moment. Let you get a little freedom. Let him calm some stuff down because you in a sweet spot of life.
Yeah, and I'm about to take off.
Listen, and I should be what's that boy name? What's that name? What's that relationship dude? I should be like a Derek Jackson, but I ain't black enough. I'm light skinned, so I gotta be the other nigga. Cause I be giving y'all some real game, but I give y'all stuff. I just ain't catering to everybody's ego. I'm gonna tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
So I'm considered an alpha.
Huh?
I was just trying to figure out, am I considered an alpha?
You in between. You teeter totter between Alpha Sigma.
I was about to say in between Alpha and Sigma for sure.
Like I know how to.
You can knowing how and actually it coming out is two different things. I know how to serve a woman, but guess what? I ain't gonna do it if she full of shit.
No, I feel like I'm naturally serving, but yeah, I wouldn't do it if you full of shit. But I'm just a natural person like that anyway, because that's how I was taught. That's how I was raised, but that's not what I want to be. Yeah. I don't want to be. Oh, it went out. I can't hear what you said.
Jeannie had clicked in, and then I clicked the button. Then she disappeared. I don't know where she go. Dang it. Anyway, my bad. But yeah. So I know I'm a thorough Sigma. I really don't like running the show, but I can step into my purpose very easily. I can lead very comfortably. I prefer collaboration and communication over everything. Yeah. So that makes me a strong Sigma. But if I got to step up and run the show, I don't want to hear why. I want to hear. All I want to see is you moving. I don't want to hear shit.
Like, when I say duck, get the fuck down. Hey, you hear me doing nothing? I'd be like, you want your breakfast?
You know what I'm saying?
Here's your lunch first work. I say, you want to hear me say shit? I'd be like, here go your dinner. Here's your lunch for work.
You know,
shower.
Ironically, only and especially if you satisfy my simplicity, you ain't got shit to worry about out of me. And that's a Aquarius. That's a strong Aquarius trait. So anybody that are Aquarius, because we're one of the few signs that we need our independence.
Same.
However, when we lock in with you, if we really locked in with you, like if we see you as a part of our future, then we don't pay attention to nobody else. We're not but we are flirtatious. And especially I know me. I'm out here. As in I'm publicly being tasteful and tolerant, but there's going to be people that I cannot control what they do. So I'm going to handle myself as accordingly. If that's
somebody that can respect that, because I feel like I'm the same way, but a lot of people, you got to know who you're dealing with. Once again, like you said, you got to know that your person will shut that shit down, but they're just being nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because they're like hurt.
Yeah, and it gets weird because what's crazy though? When I was managing and running and operating my nightclubs, I didn't get no wild text messages.
At the strip club?
Huh? Yeah. Like everybody knew.
They looking to date. They looking to get some money.
No, but they still like me. You know what's crazy? They didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing until they found out I had a daughter on the way.
Aww.
Nobody said a thing. Huh?
And what they say when they found out you had a daughter on the way?
Everybody thought it was a stripper. It was farthest from.
Like, is the baby mama a stripper?
My baby mama is lame as shit. Complete squarepants. And she's fucking Sagittarius.
What is that supposed to mean?
Huh?
That's crazy.
But we're really good friends now. After all the dumb shit went past, we became really good friends. She's a great mom. She's really solid as a mother, and shit, that's just it. But in regards to anything else, romantic or all that stuff, that shit died the first year. So,
but let me ask you this:
Mhm.
All that shit died the first year, and you 50, like Zay said, ain't got nobody doing you, and you want to have more kids before the same time because she's a good mom and you valid with her. Wouldn't you just have your other child with her?
Fuck no. Not even close.
What?
I is a very thing. It's one thing to start a new. It's better to start to recultivate a new garden than to try to rebuild an old one.
True.
So,
I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie, I
that
asked my son's
situation,
father that.
huh?
I asked my son's father that, like, if I don't settle down or find nobody, I might want you to, so this way they be the same
But he
father.
probably still want you though.
Well, she might just want the same bloodline for all her children.
No, I get that
just
part, but I think
don't.
I would honestly believe that her dude still want her,
I
like
don't think
on the
so.
low.
He got a relationship.
Say that again.
He in a relationship.
What the fuck does that mean?
That don't mean nothing.
That means nothing.
That don't mean
Girl,
nothing.
quit thinking. You better think realistically and
Girl,
not
when I
like.
left him, I never went back. So we've been broken up since King.
Nah,
And if it ever comes to it, I want another daughter, and I don't get pregnant, or I'm not married before time's up for me. I want you to
whatever.
When is time's up?
I don't know, because they say once you turn 40, 45, I just can't really have no babies.
Hell no. I know a 46-year-old that just had a baby healthy.
Oh no, that club's still working. That club's still working. That club don't stop working. Okay, leave the stats out there and let go and let God. That's how we do that.
Right.
Listen, if God wants you to have that baby, his baby coming. You can wear that club all the way out. It's gonna have fun with it. Listen, unless you did something strange to it, it's fine. It's gonna work. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm 50, so my shit gonna be great, and they're gonna keep working. But I'll be that's a different point in my life because I have the patience to get all the way up to 25, 30. Then bye, motherfucker, because I'm old as fuck anyway. And and my daughter is already gonna be in her 40s by that time, so she ain't thinking about my ass. So I'll be literally having kids to preserve somebody looking after my ass when I'm old enough, and for generational wealth purposes. So if you don't know, I'm in the wealth creation, wealth services. So insurance is definitely a wealth strategy. It's not just for your death benefit, for a real situation. So now that I have the real knowledge and I'm licensed to do it, I'll be having kids to literally create a legitimate, sustainable legacy for myself and for my family. So they'll have continual income while I'm going and really sustaining them, not just for fun, but really realistically. So I'll be shooting the club up for a whole different purpose. So if I'll be like 50, you can have a baby by me and be a millionaire for real,
You're gonna
but
be like,
or be night kidding. You gonna be straight.
That's all I can hear when you're talking.
You're gonna be straight. So you know what I'm saying? I just making sure that I ain't sowing in those in no bad gardens. That's all. I'm just evaluating. If you're a bad garden, I'm gonna find out. That's the only bad part about all them books you see behind you. Them books tell the truth and expose the lies.
Boy.
All right, let me be quit being ignorant and extra. If y'all don't know, man, y'all make sure y'all be in the building this Saturday. You feel me? For the Love Connection Team Love 313 will be in the building hosting, and we will have music, we will have dance, we will have tacos, the kind you can eat and the time that you can date, whichever flavor
you making
you like.
Tacos?
Huh?
Yeah, I'm making tacos.
Okay,
yeah, I want my damn tacos.
Yes.
I'm making
So they can know
tacos.
my ass about them damn tacos.
You making the ones with that little dipping stuff?
Yeah, I'm making the burrito ones, and then we can have some street tacos.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the official. That's gonna be an official thing. And as always, it was our previous sponsors. Shout out to Bedroom Candy by Diamond. That was our first sponsor. Tay Waste Mixers will be getting us nice and lit. You feel me? My man, Let's Smile Detroit, a T-shirt apparel company.
Good Good job, guys.
Organic moon, natural organic candles that turn into body massages that you can really spice up the romance. You feel me? And your boy, officially, as we put it out there, it is InsureMeDonP.com. Go ahead and get y'all some fucking insurance and say protect your family and your ass. But generate generational wealth for you right now and for your legacy there. I am a licensed insurance agent in the state of Michigan and multiple other states, so I can get you together here and elsewhere, as well as qualify the right index universal life policy so that y'all are not losing. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all been hearing about it. What'd you say?
What if you can help with insurance if the person is like an addict or if they was getting
most
declined?
people I can get qualified. Most people I can get qualified. I even have guaranteed insurer policies. I am licensed with several different carriers so that you're not. So for full disclaimer, this is not a these are not a certain companies that only serve one company. I actually represent 30 different carriers, so I can get most people covered, even people that are cancerous, HIV, and very, very old. So even if you are a diabetic, insulin on insulin, I can get you coverage to protect your family, at least get you where that if something was to, God forbid, happen to you prematurely, you and your loved ones will at least not have to sell no dinners, GoFundMe's or Cash Apps to raise up the funds. And I'm only saying that because when I was in my nightclub experience, I had to open up my club hundreds of times for that very same reason, because of unfortunate things that happen in their life. This is what motivated me to get licensed and know the truth so that you're working with a trusted source and not just any source. And because of that, I will be able to help y'all out. And this is my shameless plug because I'm Don P. Get insured by me. As always, listen, I thank Chantel for tapping in and letting us know how much of a freak she is. She is an absolute Scorpio energy. That is what Scorpio energy is all about. She turns that bed out. That's why niggas be stripping. Make sure you meet her this Saturday at Drunken Love, the Love Connection 303. Shout out to my guest. My co-host, Jeannie. She had to step away for a moment, so I'm just making sure she's from damn it, I can't even think of that. But she her business. Make sure y'all go and check out her business. And Miss Zay, my co-host, go ahead and give them some love and tell them some shit about you.
Hey y'all, so like he said, I'm Chef Zay. I'm going to be cooking the tacos. We'll have Berea and Street Tacos on Saturday, so definitely come out, come mingle, come talk to me, come meet and greet, have a good time. I also own Yum Butter Body Shop. I do body butters, body scrubs, all of that good nature. So if you want, you can definitely hit up my website or my Instagram at yumbutterbodyshop.com. I think that's it. I guess I'll see you guys on Saturday. Love y'all.